Hey YouTube, Smoking Uncle Frank back again. I know it's been a long time. I've been lazy. COVID, I guess. I don't know what you want to call it. I haven't had it or anything like that. I just got lazy with all everything going on. And let me try to zoom this in a little bit here for you. Oop, I'm getting back. I'm going. Get forward here. Not too much. Okay. Well, anyway, I haven't done any videos in a long time, and I apologize for that. And can't guarantee I'll be back again for a long time. I'm hoping to, though. I'm hoping to give you something pipe related next time, because today's video is not so much pipe related, but I am smoking my pipe. I'm smoking my old Wagner corn cob here today with some Hearth and Homes, I believe it is, in it. It's not bad stuff. Anyway, I bought something on eBay, and I wanted to rip it open myself, but I thought, you know what, somebody out there might be interested in this, because I've never seen anybody do a video on anything like this. I've seen videos related to the subject, but not on this, not what I'm about to do here. It all started with a little thing called the little mini C64. I'm sure you've heard of it. I got one over there, and I was playing around. I got interested one day and started playing around with the thing, and you can download a bunch of ROMs, and you can put tons. I got tons of games on this little thing. Well, I didn't like the fact that it didn't have a keyboard on it, which I found out later on that you could actually, if you get a USB hub, because there's only two USB ports on it, and one of them takes up the thumb drive. You got to plug a little thumb drive into it with the extra games in order to play the things. It plays out the thumb drive. So, see, I found out that if you plug a little hub into it, and I found one laying around the house one day, and I had an old keyboard, an extra keyboard laying there, and it works. It doesn't work like a Commodore though. It doesn't have the same keys, and I'm still trying to figure out the key configuration on it, so I could just do some basic things on it. Well, I always wanted a Commodore, and I couldn't find one. Couldn't find one anywhere, and not in decent shape, not anything to my liking. So I'm going to turn the camera around real quick and see if I can give you a shot of something here. If I can get the thing to let go and turn. How do I do this here? Just loosen it up. Yeah, well, it's turning some. Okay, that doesn't do it. Alright. Alright, excuse me guys. Let me set my pipe down here and try to do this real quick if I can. I'm just going to do it the old-fashioned way here. I'm just going to take the camera off and show you. So, I bought this here. This here. I'm showing you the second part of it. That is a that is the Maxi Commodore C64, which works off a little thumb drive as well, but it's got four, one of these guys here, one of these guys. Can you see it? There we go. Yeah, one of these guys. I'm looking through the lens here, and I'm not getting a good. Anyway, you fill that up with ROMs, and you can play games on it, and it's got functional keys on it and everything. Now, I was showing my boss one day this thing, and talking to him about it, I was saying, it looks just like the real one, and this is something I wanted to show him a comparison. So I went to eBay, and I had never had any luck finding one in decent shape that worked. Kind of hard. Well, I went on eBay just to show him a random one. I just picked a random one just to show him what they look like and let him see the picture comparison. And I found this, and what do? I find this guy here, a working Commodore in excellent shape. I mean, the thing looks like it's it looks like the guy refurbished it. He cleaned it all up. He's got pictures of it all cleaned up, and but I don't know, it almost looks like a brand new case on there. He might have actually, I'm not sure, I asked him, but yeah, I know you can get what do they call that, where they the 3D printing. There's places that can 3D print from the old cases. They'll make new cases. I don't know if that's what he did or not, but I ended up with one, and well, I bought this little guy here because finding a drive, finding a floppy drive for it. This is what they call an SD to IEC, and it works off of a flash cart. You just load your games on there, and it works sort of similar to a floppy drive, only it's a little faster. And well, turning the camera around again so I can get back into the picture here. I hope to. I'm trying. I'm a clumsy old bastard. Anyway, so with that, let me I must have hit the zoom button. Let me get back here a little bit for you. Alright, there we go. So I kind of gave up on the, I wanted to find a floppy drive. Yeah, I'm a flappy old man. What can I say? Because I don't know. I'm a nostalgic old fart. I like old things, and I like to try old things. And well, I did buy myself a Commodore manual, so I had a little manual with some kind of basic instructions, because I needed to learn BASIC, which is a coding language, because the Commodore doesn't work well without it. And some of those things you have to actually type in commands and things into it. So I got that. And the other day I was looking around on eBay again, and I was like, I really wanted to, I finally found something, okay? I finally did find one, and it came today in the mail. Oh, and it's big and it's heavy. But I found there's an old 1541 floppy drive for the Commodore. I haven't plugged it in yet. The guy says it works though. So I'm going to try it out later on. I'm going to try to take it apart a little bit and clean the case a little bit on it, make it look a little, give it a little more shine. But it's okay. It's got that yellowing like the old gaming systems get sometimes, and old plastic and so forth. It's because it's got a plastic shell on it, but it works apparently. And he actually had it modded so you can actually run 2 drives on it simultaneously if you want. If you want to get another drive, I don't know about that. So I wanted to get some games for it because I didn't have any floppy disk games, and I was looking around on eBay at games, and I wasn't really planning on buying them, but I ran across a guy that had a couple of games up for sale, and lo and behold, they were brand new, sealed in box. I couldn't believe it. Now, I've never seen anybody open up a brand new sealed game on YouTube. Not of this particular gender anyways, not Commodore games. I mean, this thing was what? This thing was published in 1982, I think. I think that's when it was. One of them was 1982, and I was like 26 years old. I'm 60. Yeah, this game was in 1982. It's Grid Runner. Good game. I've actually got the a copy of it over there. That just a cartridge. I think I do, anyways. I know I bought a couple of them when I bought the Commodore because I wanted to try the cartridge part of it too. Even though I can play hundreds of games off of that little thing I was showing, that SD2IEC thing, but I don't know. I wanted the real. I wanted to experience the real deal, like you would have back in '82. So I'm going to open this up in front of YouTube, and I got another one here, which is actually this has got floppy disks in it, I believe. So you never seen anybody rip open an old vintage Commodore game live on YouTube? Well, you're about to see it. 2 of them actually. This one here has got the cartridge. This thing hasn't seen air since 1982, or daylight for that matter. But box is nice. Box is still in pristine condition. There's not a nick on it, no dents or anything that I can see. And inside, I can get it out without tearing up the box, is, oh wow, $5. A sum of $5 to be issued only against the purchase of any something product. I don't know. I seriously doubt this certificate or coupon is of any use now other than just nostalgic value. And inside it's got oh, it's got instructions. Yeah, I was wondering where the heck the instructions were. But they didn't really, when they had instructions back in those days, this was all you got. You didn't get much in the way of you got a little sheet of paper with text on it, and that was it. That's all there is in there. That and that little certificate, and well, brand new cartridge, brand new shiny pins, grid runner. So that's number one. Moving on with the show. The only reason I'm doing this is part of the reason I'm doing this video is because I really wanted to play this game. I really wanted to try it out and test out the drive I bought. Back in those days, you didn't have a hard drive. That was your hard drive. In case anybody didn't know that, I'm sure there's a lot of old farts out there that know, though, like me. But for those of you that don't, so we're going to rip open a brand new sealed game here again. And there's probably collectors out there that are having conniption fits right now. What are you doing? You're ripping open a sealed game. We don't open sealed. I open sealed games because they're for playing. Games are for playing. They're not. I'm not going to stick the thing on my shelf and let it just sit there for another 20 years or something and not use it. That's nuts. So inside, what do we got here? We got a cardboard and okay, another piece of paper. I guess that's it for the manual. Anything else in there? I don't think so. I don't see anything else other than they actually put a little like a inside little cardboard thing around on the inside. I guess that's to protect the product and make the box more resilient. But inside the thing we got a game. Old school floppy disk. Yeah, they even flopped back then. So this is called Super Password. I don't know, I just wanted a game, and the guy was selling them. He didn't want a lot for them. They weren't terribly expensive, and they were brand new, sealed in the box. So I was like, okay, I'll take that. I went for it. Oh, here's another thing I got with that package. This guy here that sent me the drive. I've got, once I figure out how to do it, because I know there's a way, I've got 12 blank brand new floppy disks here, unused, probably 30 years old, but they couldn't have been used because, I mean, 12 of them. They usually wrote on these things what they had inside of them, and I mean, I could see maybe one getting away from a guy, and maybe he might have one that he might have writ to, but I don't think so, because 12 of them, there's no way anybody would have 12 floppy disks and not have something written on the outside of what was in them, because, well, that's the only way you'd know what was in them other than playing them. But usually they'd write on them so they'd know which one they were picking when they were picking, if you get what I'm saying. I don't get what I'm saying. Anyway, and it came with all the hookups. It's got all the cords and everything to hook it up, the power cord and the cord to hook it up to the computer. So we're going to try that out a little later on and see how it works. And I'm going to try to, tomorrow or today sometime, I'm going to try to open that thing up and take the case apart if I can, and get that outer casing in the sink and scrub it off. It's only plastic, so I mean, I've done it with other things. I've done it with my old Atari. Somebody gave me a brand new. Somebody gave me an Atari one day about a month or so ago. Atari 2600, and it was in the box. It still had the original box, and I've got the box over there. It needed a little bit of work, but I was able to get it working again. I had to put some components in it, but you can get them still. You go to Console 5 is a website that's got a lot of old parts for old gaming systems. So if anybody's interested, Console 5, and as far as ROMs and things like that, you can get tons of them online for these things. I won't I can't tell you where, but just do a Google search. You'll find it. It's easy. If my stupid old ass can find the stuff, then you can, because I'm sure a lot of you are smarter than me. Anyways, I'm just sitting here now with my coffee and my cat. Just got off work. I've got some old tobacco back there, which I intend to open someday. It's just a matter of getting I just gotta get myself to where I just can't seem to bring myself to open it. I got an old can. About 17 years old now of McClellan Christmas cheer back there, and I'm sure some of you would love to see what that looks like. And I'm curious too, but I kind of want to let it. I don't know why, but something in me wants to let it get to 20 years old. Or 21. Then make it drinking age, but I don't know. But I'm getting too old too, so I might just open that up next time, or one of the other cans, because I got a couple other cans back there that are about the same age that I bought a while back from somebody. You go back in my videos, you'll see the video on them. No. I'm rambling. Smoking Uncle Frank. I wish you all well. If you liked it, give a little like, comment, whatever, ring that bell up there if you want to. I'll try to get back more if I can. I get, like I said, I've just been in a slump lately, so I'm hoping to get out of it and get more active on YouTube again. Put some videos up, maybe some gaming videos in there, because I got a lot of stuff here that I could share with you. So, Smoking Uncle Frank signing off. Everybody have a great day. Bye bye all.